clicked on this video for a reason. Maybe you know what Accutane is, or maybe you don't. But I got my skin from looking like this to looking like that. And let's get into it. Tell the angels no. Accutane, also known as isotretinoin, is a oral medication that is taken to treat severe acne or hormonal or cystic acne, and it can only be obtained by being prescribed by a doctor. Technically, how it works is it shrinks oil glands, prevents pores from clogging, and reduces inflammation. It also decreases levels of acne-causing bacteria. And since there are so many things on the internet that says like the side effects and like really bad things, I am now post Accutane for like 3 weeks now. I'm not sure how long. I really don't remember. But I think I'm educated enough to do this video. I want to start off with the cons because I can't really think of any other pros except that this is what my skin looks like. You know? Obviously, since it is a prescribed medication, your doctor has to, obviously you have the choice to go on it or not, and they go down to the list of the things that might happen to you, the disadvantages, and the accommodations that you have to make, since it does kind of take a while, because it could take around 6 months to 12 months, depends how severe your acne is. I did 6 months. I forgot when I started, but I did 6 months on it. I feel like the biggest con is, obviously, you're gonna be told this multiple times, and it's going to happen, and it's that you're gonna have the driest skin on earth. And we're not even talking about that chapped lip. Those lips are going to be, like, you're gonna be peeling your skin. You're just gonna be itched out, like, and there's a lot of stuff with bones, like you're gonna be hurting, like you might have more back pain and more knee pain. I think I definitely had a lot more knee pain. I had a lot of knee pain too, like around it, but I just thought it was my low iron. But now that I'm connecting the dots, I think it was, yeah. Another con is not a personal one, but mostly for the females. If you're going to be taking it, you're going to have to take a pregnancy test every single time you go to the doctor's appointment, because you have to get a checkup every single month, and you have to go see, oh, like, are you still eligible for it? Like, not still eligible, but like, can you still continue? Because if you are doing baby making activities, you can't do it. You're gonna have to immediately stop, because it could affect the baby in the making, you know. And also, I think you can also, like, you can't wax or get your brows laminated for the period of time that you're on it. Don't quote me on that, but I think my doctor had told me that. But like, your body heals slower, so like if you get hurt, it'll heal slower, or I'm not sure, but there's something with like healing. It changes like your cycle of your body, like, completely. You're wondering what happens when you get waxed. When you're on it, it's your skin just literally goes red. So let's say you get your brows waxed, it's just gonna look red and like burnt. It's just, I think another con is, but it doesn't really apply to me, but it's like you cannot drink alcohol at all, or like your stomach will be like in pain. But like, I don't really gotta deal with that, so I don't really know nothing about that. And then something else is, what was I gonna say? I feel like it's more of a pro than a con, but a lot of people say their noses, like, there's this thing on TikTok, literally like a trend, Accutane nose, and like your nose gets smaller. I'm not sure, but I do be looking at my old pictures. I'm like, I don't remember my nose being that big.
God, what is that? Oh my God! What is?
Like, maybe it's like the placebo effect, but like, it looks like it changed, but like, that's just me. It's probably just my, okay. In the purging state, which I feel like is one of the hardest states, because it's like your skin is peeling, your lips are chapped, and now you got more pimples to worry about, and it's so aggravating. But I feel like all you gotta do is you gotta be patient, because like a lot of people say, it gets worse before it gets better. But let me tell you, when it gets better, it is so worth it. Like, it is, you're gonna be looking back at all the things I went through. I literally, my chapped lips, bro, Lord. And I'm very happy that I went on Accutane. I feel like one of the tips I could give for sure is, well, the doctor also tells you this, but is eat it after a fatty meal, like the fattest meal that you eat in a day, because it really helps absorb the medication a lot more, because it is obviously a very strong hormonal effect. Like it does a lot to the body, and obviously you need some good food that's gonna hold you real good to bring it down real good. Another tip is you need to invest in a moisturizer. I used to use a CeraVe, and yeah, I used to use CeraVe. I used a cleanser, toner. I recommend Cetaphil for as a cleanser. The number one tip I could give is wear sunscreen. Wear sunscreen. Even if you're gonna be staying at home all day, wear sunscreen, because the light that is the energy, the rays that are coming from that light that you have right in your room is still can affect your skin. And it's just better to be safe than sorry. Just wear sunscreen. I don't know what happens if you don't, but all I know is I wore that sunscreen. I don't care if I was staying home all day. I don't care if I was gonna be in bed all day and I was gonna be covered up in my blankets. I'm wearing that sunscreen. I just did research on the thing I said about the sunscreen, and I literally just saw thing that says you're not supposed to be in the sun at all. So maybe just try to avoid the sun a lot more than you would. Like obviously if you can, like you gotta go somewhere and the sun just happens to be there, don't. You can still go, but like just avoid it a lot more. And then something else I can say is probably don't make Accutane like your first resort. Accutane was like probably the last option that I ever did. I've been through so many dermatologists. I'm gonna say I had hormonal acne since I was really young. I think since I was like 9 years old, I was already having acne. Another con that I actually did not experience, but I heard that it gives a lot of bloody noses and like blurry vision. I never got any of those, but I mean, I feel like I didn't experience though the bad of things that people are putting out there. But again, everyone's body is different and everyone's situation is different, so maybe it has something to do with your eating pattern. Maybe it has something to do with how much you exercise, your diet, and like your lifestyle. So maybe me, I have a different lifestyle from her or him. So and another con, I know I still haven't talked about any pros, but another con is also there are a lot of mental effects that it could do on your mental health. But I think what the pros are is no acne be gone, and free nose job. I don't think I'm being delusional. I think it actually happens. Maybe I'm being delusional. Less oily hair, less oily skin while you're on it, but like once you're out of it, like trust me. But I remember the dry skin was bad. I remember I would literally finish showering and all here was white. Like I was ashy as one can be. Like it was the ashiest I have been like my whole entire life. I'm just gonna end the video here because I don't want to make it too long. Anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you got questions, you already know what to do. Bye.